Ever pondered about the spooky stories behind your Halloween celebrations? Are they facts or mere fiction? Halloween, a festival cloaked in a shroud of mystery, has been celebrated for centuries. But how well do we really know its origins and traditions? From the ancient Celtic festival of Samhain to the modern-day trick-or-treating, Halloween has evolved considerably over the years. It's a night of ghostly tales and pumpkin carvings, but what are the stories behind these traditions? Are they steeped in truth? Or are they just figments of our imagination, spun into tall tales? And what about the more sinister myths associated with Halloween? Are they just urban legends designed to scare us? Or do they hold a kernel of truth? These are the questions that we will strive to answer in this video as we explore the myths and facts surrounding Halloween. So buckle up, folks. Stay tuned as we take you through a journey of unraveling the truth behind Halloween myths and facts. Did you know Halloween has roots dating back over 2,000 years? It all started with the ancient Celtic festival of Samhain, celebrated at the end of the harvest season. The Celts believed that on the eve of November 1st, the boundary between the worlds of the living and the dead became blurred, allowing spirits to roam the earth. They lit bonfires and wore costumes to ward off these roaming spirits. As the centuries rolled on, Samhain was morphed by Christian influences into a celebration called All Hallows' Eve, a precursor to All Saints' Day. Eventually, it was shortened to Halloween. The tradition of trick-or-treating, well, that evolved from an English and Irish custom where people would go door to door asking for food or money in exchange for prayers. So, Halloween isn't just about the candy and costumes. It carries a rich history that dates back millennia, steeped in cultural and religious traditions. Remember hearing tales about poisoned Halloween candies? Let's get to the bottom of this. As chilling as these stories are, they're more a part of urban legend than reality. The truth is, instances of poisoned Halloween candies are incredibly rare. In fact, many of the panic-inducing tales of tainted treats you may have heard are, in most cases, hoaxes or misunderstandings. Most of these myths likely stem from a mix of parental anxiety and media sensationalism. However, it's always important to exercise caution. Make sure your little ghouls and goblins only accept treats from trusted sources and always inspect the sweets before they dive in. In this world of ours, it's always better to be safe than sorry. But let's not let unfounded fears rob us of the joy and excitement that Halloween brings. After all, it's a celebration of imagination, creativity, and the sheer fun of a good scare. So it seems our Halloween candies are not as perilous as some stories would have us believe. Ever wondered why we carve pumpkins at Halloween? Well, let's dive into the fascinating tradition of jack-o'-lanterns. It all started with an old Irish myth about a man named Stingy Jack. Legend has it, Stingy Jack tricked the devil, not once but twice, and managed to secure a promise that he wouldn't claim his soul when he died. However, when Jack eventually passed, heaven didn't want him either, due to his deceitful ways. So, he was doomed to roam the earth with only a burning coal to light his way, which he placed inside a hollowed-out turnip. When Irish immigrants came to America, they brought this tale with them, adapting it to the local produce. Turnips were hard to come by, but pumpkins? They were plentiful. So, the tradition of carving pumpkins was born, a symbol of a restless soul and a reminder of a crafty trickster. The next time you're carving a pumpkin, remember Stingy Jack. So what have we learned about the beloved holiday of Halloween? Quite a bit, I dare say. We've unearthed the deep-rooted origins of this spooky tradition dating back to ancient Celtic festivals. We've shed light on the jack-o'-lantern tradition, showing that it's not just about carving pumpkins, but a tale of a crafty man named Stingy Jack, who outwitted the devil himself. We've debunked the myth of poisoned Halloween candy, a fear that has haunted parents for decades, and found it to be more fiction than fact. And amongst all these truths and tales, we've realized that Halloween is a rich tapestry of history, mystery, and cultural expression. But don't let the learning stop here. Delve deeper into the history and traditions of Halloween, uncover more truths, debunk more myths. Because the more we know, the more fascinating our world becomes. Next time Halloween rolls around, impress your friends with your newfound knowledge. Remember, every tradition has a story and every myth has a grain of truth.